Want more traffic? Of course you do. Well, come with me then and I'll show you a great way to get some really, really good relevant traffic to your website. Come on then. Hi, Derek Armson here at derekarmson.com, and the answer to the question is, of course you want more traffic. Everyone wants more traffic, and getting relevant traffic is getting expensive and harder all the time. So if you can come across a way that you can get traffic free, then I think you should do it. I don't know if you've ever found this site before, but Quora, it is a great site. It's it's a question and answer site. And it's something I'd sort of got into on the back of a video Michael Cheney did about 6 months ago, and I started using it, and I had and I'll show you this in a minute. I had an account in Aweber where I started building a list from just coming onto Quora and answering questions here, and I sort of let it fall by the wayside. And they sent me an email the other day, it just said, oh, this question needs answering. And I went in and answered it. And I got a few people sign up to the list. And I thought, why have I been ignoring Quora? It takes like 20 minutes, half an hour a day. And I was getting 2, 3, 4 sign-ups to the list every single day. Now, the basis of Quora is that people ask questions and you use your expertise to go in and answer them. So someone's just asked in Quora, what determines the order of Google search results? Now you have to provide value, but if you start to provide value, you will find people start to interact with you. So SEO being one of my core subjects, I've actually written this answer. So Google has an office the size of 20 football pitches, full of the brightest technology minds in the world programming the algorithm. The core algorithm now employs AI to actually learn and understand user behavior. So it's not just about good content, backlinks and social engagement nowadays. Obviously those things are important. Yes, you need good relevant content, good relevant and engaging content, but that content has to be useful to the user. They must consume it. The rank brain part of the algorithm not only now understands your content at a more human level, let's get the spelling right, it also tracks and understands how a user travels through your website. It wants to see that a visitor actually satisfies their query by visiting your website. So not only is the content and optimization important, the outcome of the search landing on your site is now vital. If that visitor lands on your page as a result of your search query, interacts and finds what they want according to RankBrain, Google will deem your site relevant and useful and will boost your rankings. The message is clear. Big G sees everything. You cannot pull the wool over its eyes these days. Provide the best media-rich and engaging content and answer, let's spell that right, answer the questions your user will ask. Get users to truly engage and consume your content, and if you have optimized correctly and have a good backlink profile, these things are still important, you will rise in the SERPs. Now, that's a full and useful answer to that person who's asked that question. So I'm going to submit that answer, and there we go, that answer's there. Now what will happen is other people now will see that answer and will want to interact with me. And what happens is you get a whole load of, it has a really cool algorithm actually, and you get relevant questions come up that that are relevant to your niche. Now, to be fair, when you go and set up your profile in Quora, you actually state the areas that you're interested in. Okay, so I've done search engine optimization as my main one, marketing and content, digital strategy, keyword research, website traffic, digital marketing using trends, online video marketing, social media strategy, online advertising, marketing strategy and social media marketing. So they're all key areas that I'm interested in and that I work in and that I have good knowledge and skills in. And so I answer questions. Now, this is just one of my Aweber accounts, so I actually have most of my stuff in ClickFunnels these days. But yesterday, 4 people. I answered 3 questions on Quora yesterday. It took me 10 or 15 minutes. I got 4 people on my list. And it was interesting because last week, when I started coming back into Quora, I did, I answered a few questions. I got some list sign-ups. And I tracked one person who came onto my list and they actually bought a product through my affiliate link, which resulted in a $300 commission. So I submit that using Quora excuse me, is actually quite a good way to go to generate yourself some free traffic. Now, what you do, you set up a profile when you first go on there, and basically it just, a little bit about yourself, and I put my link in here so that when people come to the website and read about me and look about me on Quora, they click on that and it goes to my my squeeze page for the 10 mistakes download. I also put a link in there to my own website, and of course people can get all the information I post on there, and also once they start to engage, they can get the free report as well here. Come up there you go. So Quora, set up a profile, make sure you get your link in your profile, and you can hyperlink that. A little bit about yourself, and I've had, look, 2k views of my content, 103 this month. I've only just started playing with it again in the last few days. This can get up to thousands very, very quickly when you just answer a few questions each day and you answer them in an informative, educational and proper manner. And notifications, so again, more questions that are relevant to your niches in here that you can just answer quickly, and people actually request you answer. So this guy here has actually said, how do I use Google Analytics to improve my SEO performance? Well, I'm not an analytics expert, so I'm not going to answer that one, but this one is, that's really easy. What is B2B content? So I'll probably go in and answer that question in a minute. Do people still use Yahoo Answers? That's a very good question. I don't know the answer to that. But it's a really good platform, and if you go to the home feed, you'll also notice, and I haven't done this yet, but you'll also notice that you can advertise on the feed now. So Upwork are in there advertising. And that's something I might try. I don't know how many people are doing that, but you can also follow people. So I'm going to follow this guy. He's an SEO. He's got 51k followers. Another SEO there with 5.9k followers. And once I follow these people, people will see that I followed them and follow me. Once they see that I offer good answers to people. So I mean, it is basically a knowledge-based social network. And if you have a particular skill set where you are an expert and you want to get more traffic, then Quora is an absolutely brilliant place to do that for very little input from your perspective, where you're using the skills you have anyway to drive traffic that's relevant to your market. So there you go, a great tool for your arsenal, Quora. If you haven't got my 10 biggest mistakes you can make in starting an online business, then you can get it from the link below. I suggest you do that. Get on my list for more great free tips and information about online marketing. And that's it for this one. I'll be back with more soon. Bye for now.